My name is Rodway. I own a boat dealership called Good Times Marine. This is all about what the Victory looks like today. Obviously you've seen a fair bit of the old Victory, the 1994 that we cut the head off and converted it to the incredible centre console that it is. And we just wanted to show people that the Victory is powering 2021, 2022 models coming, and it's the exact same hull, just built to a higher standard and just with some modern features on board. All right, we've got a couple of guys, Anthony Delaney, who is a crazy seafarer nut, and Glenn Hookey, who's been an absolute classic to deal with. We even let him put a Yamaha on the back, much to our complete confusion and disillusionment.
My name's Glenn Hookey, and I'm a roof plumber, and I like to surf and fish in my spare time.
My name's Anthony Delaney. Live in Sydney, but spend most of my time fishing off Jervis Bay. My family's always been involved in fishing, but I guess the way we started was back in 1986-87 was Dad upgraded the old Stacer that we originally had and went to a Seafarer, and from then on I don't think I've ever not owned a Seafarer ever since then in some format in the family, my own or whether it was Dad's or my brother's.
So this is our new stock boat, Seafarer Victory. It was actually on the yard for about 4 days before someone put their hand on it, and the customer's been great to let us take it out and showcase it today with you guys. And just do a comparison between the hard top and the soft top, and see the benefits between both.
Oh, I love a hard top. Hard top all day, every day. Like, my head's been knocked around in the sun. You know, in the harbour, I suppose I'd have a centre console if, you know, I could afford to have two boats, but out here, East Coast, most of the year it's east northeast, especially in the warmer months when you tend to fish and you're offshore and you come home, you know, and everyone likes a cool breeze on their face, but I just don't like water in the cabin either, and I like everything to be dry.
Why the Victory? Well, A, it's a Seafarer, and I just wanted to stick to the one brand. I'm a bit addicted to the brand. And going to the hardtop, I think the Haynes Group, when they started to build these boats, that hardtop is next level. It's just so good to be in the hardtop. I've driven both the boats today, and get back into the hardtop, it was just a treat. I love the hardtop.
There's not a lot of difference between the soft top and the hard top. Certainly you're going to get the wind in your hair in the soft top. Performance-wise in the water, there'd be very, very small variations between the two. You might classify the hard top being slightly more higher centre of gravity, so you might get a little bit more rock either side, but these boats are so solid at rest. You're going to be splitting hairs to try and figure out a way of picking between them.
Nothing has changed on the boat. In the hull itself, it is the same hull as what used to be built, and I think that's what makes this specific boat now one version better, because they've advanced with some of the external looks of the boat. The hard top's better. The way that the whole dash layout now can fit better, bigger. It's got a 16-inch Garmin. The way that it's laid out is just better, and your steering throttle control is much better to my liking than the old one. My brother had a 6-metre Victory in 2005, and I find this one much nicer to drive, and so does he.
Yeah, I think everyone has a high opinion of Lindsay Fry and his impact on the industry, and the boats that he built, at their time was absolutely outstanding. But as time goes on, improvements in technology come along, improvements in materials come along, and I think that's where you'll see the difference in these modern day Victories and Vagabonds and the other boats they build. The Seafarer range now has just that improvement in the gel coat, the layout materials in the boat. You can feel that stiffness in the hull, the rigidity in the hull that you probably won't see in some of the older models.
To be honest with you, I think the quality's stepped up. It's the attention to detail in this boat. That side door is unbelievable. We've already pulled a tuner in through the side door. The quality of the finish, the hardtop, the structure is just so strong. It's rock solid now. People talk about weight of these boats. This boat is not a lightweight. This boat is probably heavier than some of the old Lindsay Fry built boats.
Yeah, my boat's obviously got a 4-stroke Yami on it, which is sometimes a point of conjecture. I like, knowing, and all boat motors in this day and age are pretty good. It's just something I see all the commercials have, and I wanted a Yami, and I probably may have got a more economical or faster comparable motor from one of the other manufacturers, but I'm happy with that.
This boat here is clocking around 89 Ks. That's what we're getting out of it. Glenn's boat from memory is around 82, 83. To be honest with you, I haven't had a good run at wide open throttle in Anthony's boat because of the conditions we were out there, but from what he was saying, he was getting speeds in the mid to upper 70s.
So Derek, obviously a Mercury dealer. I specifically wanted a Suzuki motor and I wanted white. So it was just a white mission for me. You know, I think all the motors, regardless of whether it be Yamaha, Suzuki or Mercury, they're all great.
Yeah, I had to bring the centre console along. Glenn and Anthony have both seen the boat, saw it getting built actually at the shop and was sending them progress photos, but they hadn't actually had a chance to drive as well. So it was just a good chance for everyone to jump in and have a go. It was actually pretty good when Anthony got out of the boat. He had a massive grin ear to ear, just blown away with the torque of the motor. He's running a 4-cylinder Suzuki, which is a great reliable motor for his boat, but you know, the torque difference in the V8 Merc is significant, and yeah, he was blown away with the performance. He was commenting about how dry it was because we're out off Manly and it was rough.
Trust me, I've driven those Black Mercuries today and they are fast. They are simply quick motors, much faster than the Suzuki. So starting with the Lone Star Marine on the front. One thing I did do was the bait board in this boat. I actually flew to Melbourne and picked up an old 2000 model bait board for this boat. Pretty crazy, and had it completely rebuilt. And that's the bait board that sits now on a 2020 model boat. So it's pretty awesome that 20 years old and I've got what looks to be a new bait board on it.
I got an upgraded fuel tank. So that was a big thing for me. You know, I'm planning on doing more mileage, so pushing it. It's got twin Simrads. It's got a 12 as my main screen and a 9 as my top mount on the top of the dash. I got the Relux outriggers and the outrigger brackets, which are great. You know, I just love the black hull, and I just love it. You know, when I see it, I still froth.
I'm offering all sorts of incentives to them to let me cut their tops off, but so far they're really keen on their hard tops. They're not going to make a change. It's not for everyone. Some people find the consoles just way too exposed. Glenn's issue with water over the board, that's why I've got dry storage in there, and that's just for Glenn's phone and wallet, just in case he ever comes on board. But yeah, I think they're keeping their hard tops at the moment. It's been really good to get together with everyone and just share boat experiences and have conversations. We've all entered into the Seafarer family in different ways and been introduced to Seafarer in different ways, and it's been good to share those experiences and stories together. And obviously hanging out with you guys is probably one of the last shoots you're doing for the year, so it's a bit of a Christmas party event with the captain, and we're better to do that at Doyle's, and looking forward to smashing some food and a couple of drinks with you as well.